Guys, welcome to the Boom Show. I'm Dr. Boom. And what do we got here? We got Rapper's Delight. Is this a new cover? Could be. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to this beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. See, I am Dr. Boom. I gotta bang bang the ooh wee. Stop! I had to stop myself. I was just going too deep. Well, guys, I told you I'd be back. I'm here. Dr. Boom is in the house. And what did I tell you I had for you guys this week? You remember what I told you guys, what I had for you this week? I told you that I would be doing DJ Kool Herc and the story of the father of hip hop. And today we're going to be learning about that, kiddies. So today we're going to be talking about the roots of rap and also of hip hop. I mean, I'm learning stuff too that, I've been around, in the rap and the hip hop industry now for a while. But you always learn new things. So you can always teach an old dog new tricks. Pop, pop. Anyway, what is hip hop? Hip hop is a cultural movement associated especially with rap music. Okay, so what is hip hop? Hip hop is rap music. And what is hip hop? Breakdancing, rapping, you know what it is. It's a style of popular music of African American and Hispanic origin, featuring rap and electronic backing. That means electronic music, different kind of rhythms. Here is a picture of Kool Herc. Back in the day, he used to sport his glasses. You know, you always look cool with your glasses. And then he also had his gear, his hat, his headgear. Cool at the time too. I mean, the dude was fly. DJ Kool Herc, his real name is Clive Campbell. He was born April 16th, 1955. That makes him 69 years old. He was born in Jamaica and then immigrated to the Bronx when he was a young man. He is nicknamed the father of hip hop because in 1973 they threw a block party, and this block party actually made history, hip hop history. And as you can see here on the internet, he is considered to be the father of hip hop. I'm going to look into any other names available, but he's the one that mostly pops up on all the history books and the internet. What is the history of the hip hop? How did it start? Well, it actually started with his sister. Her name is Cindy. And she had the idea to throw a block party and to raise money actually for her back to school gear, her clothes, her notebooks, her stuff for school. She wanted to be fly also. When you go back to school, all the kids, their new clothes and stuff, you don't want to go with old clothes and stuff like that. So she had the idea, since her brother was a DJ, and he was a well-known DJ at the time, her idea was to do a block party. And she ended up renting out the rec room of her building, which I'll go into detail about that. But anyway, that's how it started. It was a block party for back to school, so she could buy her clothes to look fly. This is the original flyer. Back in the day, there was no printing and nothing like that. So these were index cards where they just go ahead and put the date and stuff and the DJ and how much it was. And if you could see right there, the girls were 25 cents and the fellas were actually 50 cents, a little bit more for the fellas. They also ended up selling in the rec room during the party sodas for 50 cents and hot dogs for 75 cents. Also, if you had the money, and I guess if you were of age, they sold Old English and malt liquor for $1, if you can imagine that, $1 back in the day. So where was I? I was too young. but this is where it started. It's 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, New York. It's a housing district. It's actually considered, it was considered back in the 70s, one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in America because it had over 10,000 gang members at the time. We can go into that detail also, what the name of the gang members were, and also what that gang movement was about back in the 70s. But back to the story. Here is the building. Here is the building. 1520 Sedgwick Avenue. If you can guess the floors right now, guys, guess the amount of floors and you'll win a prize. But you got to be truthful. Now think of a number. Hurry up. Don't count the floors. Don't sit there and start counting the floors. Just think of a number. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What number was it? 18. It had 18 floors. Sedgwick Avenue, 1520 had 18 floors. So if you guessed 18, you're amazing. And don't lie if you didn't. Anyway, this is the building. This is the rec room. It held about 100 to 200 people, I believe. But this is where it all started, right here in 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the rec room. They rented it out actually for $25, but we'll go into detail about that also. Now, Kool Herc, Clive Campbell, also known as DJ Kool Herc. Herc because I believe those giant speakers that he had, they were those, or the turntables or something was called Hercs or something like that, and he also was called Hercules, and he got the name from one or the other, but in the end he was DJ Kool Herc. Sounded cool. It was bad. It was a badass name at the time. Everybody knew DJ Kool Herc in the Bronx because he threw the best and the wildest parties. And this is actually how he promoted himself. He would go around in his convertible GTO and just promote whatever event that was going on. And of course, look at the attention he got. Nobody was doing that at the time. The guy was a genius in marketing. He was beyond his time. You know, he was actually ahead of his time. I'm sorry about that. He got the idea from those speakers because back in Jamaica, the guys that would hustle and sell music, Jamaican music and reggae music, they would go around in these little wagons, but they would put the speakers on the outside so they can get a bunch of, you know, attention from the people. But Kool Herc, you know, was like, wait a second. What if I put them on the inside and ride around and I can let everybody know? So, I mean, the guy was ahead of his time for marketing. Now, he didn't invent the two turntables, but what he did start was he would loop the drum beats of songs like James Brown and stuff like that. And let me give you a quick sample of James Brown. Listen to the bass. And what he would do, he would loop that part with the two turntables, which nobody was doing at that time. He would loop them just at that drum beat, and what that would bring up at the party is people rapping over that, you know, drum loop, and also breakdancing to that drum loop. So I mean, that's why they said hip hop started. You know, that's one of the reasons DJ Kool Herc is so well known. Hip hop is alive and well till this day. As you know, rap battles happen all the time. Rap battles are very famous. They're still going on in all kinds of clubs. Everybody does it. Everybody wants to be the best rap battle winner there is in the neighborhood. They want to be the best rapper who comes up with the best rhymes, the best flow. So thanks to DJ Kool Herc for that, for actually for the rap battles that you know till this day are still going on. And now one of the things that came out of this, the hip hop history, is, like I said, they would go around in a circle during the party, and during those drum beats that he would loop with the two turntables, it gave people a chance to rap, not only to rap, but also to bring out their hottest moves that they had at the time, which was these breakdance moves that were, fairly new for the time. Breaking, as you know, has become super, super popular. So popular that it's in the Olympics right now. Today, or we're starting the Olympic events for breaking. So, we're going to imagine somebody winning a gold medal for breakdancing. No, nobody would have imagined that. But you know what? It's happening, and it's happening this August. And as a matter of fact, this is August 11th, and this is actually 51 years exactly from the block party. Now, what else is the culture of hip hop? Of course, it's graffiti. Back in the days, there was rundown buildings, the trains were run down. These guys would beautify, actually beautify the trains, the storefronts. People thought it was vandalism. It was against the law, but we did it. They did it. Everybody did it. Back in the day, it was part of the hip hop culture. What is part of the hip hop culture is the four elements. One is MCing, which is rapping, getting on the mic. What it's all about, MCing. Then we got the graffiti, which I mentioned. We also got the dancing, the break dancing, and also the DJing, which is the scratching and all the elements that hip hop brings. To bring this up, a section of Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, New York, was renamed Hip Hop Boulevard in 2016 as a recognition for the apartment building where it started it all. It was named Hip Hop Boulevard. There's a couple pictures about it. It was just, he kept up the idea of the marketing, and he still markets himself with these big ass speakers. This is a Cadillac, I believe. The last picture, the old picture, was the GTO. But remember, I love this picture. I love the colors in this. But remember, DJ Kool Herc is the father of hip hop until somebody else proves it different. If you got history on it, let me know. If you got a friend that you were there with DJ Kool Herc, hey, let us know. We want to know the truth about hip hop. So, if you got a friend and if you were there, but a lot of people lie. They say they were there at that party because I've seen interviews with Kool Herc, and it's a lie that they were at that party because DJ Kool Herc said about 50 people attended that party. So if it was a select crowd. So if you were there, we would like to hear your story. And of course, this was brought to you by La Brea Records. La Brea Records is my record company on the Boom Show. And on the Boom Show, we got coming up soon. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about Kurtis Blow. I want to bring up Kurtis Blow. He was also there at the time with DJ Kool Herc. And I just want to talk about him because he's a very important figure also in the hip hop and rap world. All right, guys, if you remember the last episode, I had the top 5 b-boy gears that you needed in the 80s. If you can comment on that, like and all that stuff, I'd really appreciate it. If you have any suggestions where I can improve, hey, I'm open to suggestions. I'm here for you. I'm here for your entertainment. But this is my show, The Boom Show, and this is my song right here that I've been working on. That is the cover and the art to it. And let me tell you guys, I'm real proud of it. It's a techno house song. It's called Boom in the House. It's going to be released August 27th. And today is August 11th, which is 51 years since the party there at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, New York, where DJ Kool Herc and his sister Cindy had a block party for their back to school supplies. So, and that's where the hip hop and everything started that day. So August 11th, 1973 is when hip hop started, with the party, with the group, with DJ Kool Herc just blowing it up. And like I said, next I'll be doing Kurtis Blow and his story. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Boom Show. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and if you could share, thank you so much. Boom, boom.